They lead the SEC in stolen bases, and they're the third best stolen base team in the entire country. Right-handed pitcher in the entire country chose LSU instead and starts the game with a really nice strikeout. Averaging 8.2 runs per game this year.
This ball is well struck to left center field, and it is in the bleachers. His third home run. Camden Johnson gives Oklahoma an immediate lead.
Well, we just got through saying a much improved offense. And Camden Johnson leans on his third home run, his 14th RBI of the season. And the Sooners strike first in game 3 of this series. Looked like an elevated breaking ball to me, Lynn. Just kind of stayed up a little bit too much. To this point, it has been.
A call, third strike. Schmidt comes back to take care of business. Here's a drive hit well to right field. Brown locates it and makes the catch on the warning track. Curiel waits and takes it high. So the first 4 pitches miss.
Only 1 base hit in this 2 games so far, but he's been getting on base a lot, Lynn. Got the walks in his favor. There's a good read by Curiel. Sees the ball just pop away from the catcher. Brendan Brock takes an extra 90.
Brown goes down on strikes.
Cerna finds himself this time at first base for the first time, and look out.
This one is high, this one is deep, this one is not coming back. Pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. Home run number 3 immediately extends Cerna's hitting streak to 7 games, and just like that, the Tigers reverse their fortunes and take a 2-1 lead.
My goodness, huh? Come on now, kid. There's a freshman for you. Freshman on freshman right there. And Omar Cerna Jr. wins that battle. You talk about getting all of them. 216 stitches on a baseball, and I think he covered every one of them on that swing right there.
A 380-foot blast. Pearson late with that swing. That's hit very sharply, gloved by Branch at second base. And he gets it over to LaChance for the final out. The 1-2 pitch pulled down to the new first baseman, Cerna. He makes the play over to Smith. Ball 4. That's a good at bat for Yaman. That's chopped to the left side, short hopped and out at second. And a scoop and an out at first. Well done in recent days. This one is slapped again to Johnson. And the throw draws the first baseman LaChance off the bag, but he makes the tag.
And you couldn't have ordered a day any better than this. You couldn't throw a breaking ball any better than that right there.
But overall, 70% of his pitches have been over the plate. This ball has a lot of spin to it. And not in time at first base. The third baseman playing in a normal shortstop position. There goes the runner, and Arambidi loses the ball as he was trying to make the throw. That misses. 2-1 Tigers. Tight ball game early. Runners moving. Ball 4, and now the water is starting to boil.
With the tying run just 90 feet away.
And he induces a reach for pitch that was well out of the strike zone.
Maybe you get that swing and a miss. Or you can throw a curveball. That's how you do it, Lynn Rollins. Bases loaded and only 1 out. Only thing William Schmidt does is reach back for a little bit of extra. How about back-to-back strikeouts? He gets Johnson and Brock. LSU off the field.
That is true. That is true. In the midst of the chaos, I got left at the stadium.
How does that happen? The guy that hit the walk-off home run missed the bus. They didn't even know it.
Brown on the way to second base. He makes it. This ball is headed toward shallow center field. Shortstop backs up and grabs it, and the inning is over.
Yes, he did.
It's a check swing, third strike.
And yes, he definitely swung at it.
And brings the 3-2 pitch. Right back up the middle. Milam can't get it. And Oklahoma extends the inning with 2 outs. That's slapped on a hop under the glove of John Pearson. So runners at first and second now as Branch keeps the inning alive following the base hit by Stevens. And he does in the second game of that series. And that'll take care of John Pearson. South Carolina will come here later in the year, right?
I think you're right.
Here's Yaman, who walked last time. Out at second base on a very close play. Yaman cannot find that pitch. It might have been elevated, but a couple of strikeouts in the inning for Cord Rager. That ball was left high up into the zone, and it was spinning but not breaking enough. Not going. Liner goes to the left side. That's in there for a clean base hit. Stanfield returns it to the infield. Runners at first and second, and trouble brewing again as Oklahoma applies pressure. That's not going to help things. The runners both advance into scoring position. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. The 0-2 pitch. Lined right at Milam. There's no chance to double up the runner at second. But Guidry is 1 out away. Milam makes the play from shortstop. A standing ovation for the Tigers as they come off the field. A drive off the bat of Stanfield. You can pucker up and kiss that baby goodbye. The young man who missed 16 games with a wrist injury has just homered for the first time this year. Stanfield extends the lead. The Tigers have 2 hits in this game, and they've both been in the left field bleachers.
And Chris Stanfield does not hit many home runs. Led only 1 home run last year. That's his first long ball of the year, and it comes at a beautiful time for the Tigers. Got a fastball right in the heart of the plate. You talk about putting a barrel on one. Just blows it out of left field.
Aaron Beatty draws a base on balls.
Oh, wow.
Snagged at third, the long throw, the pluck cannot be made successfully. Camden Johnson made a whale of a play to get to that ball. The pitch to Brown. Hit sharply to second. There's an out at second base. The relay to first in time for a 4-6-3. Welcome back, everyone. LSU is clinging to a 3-1 lead as the Tigers complete their customary soldier salute.
Yes, sir.
Right 3.
Little backdoor breaking ball.
The 2-2 pitch coming. Right 3 called for the second straight batter.
Well, spin them if you got them, Mr. Guidry. And he is spinning those breaking balls in there. 51 in 1994.
That's what he gets
Just
again.
about right there. How
He
about
strikes
you?
out 3, Mr. McDonald.
Yeah, Mr. Guidry's doing it today, folks.
Pearson tattooed one yesterday. He lifts this one up the elevator shaft. The second baseman gives way to the right fielder. And second baseman Branch is way out on the outfield grass. Milam hits it his way. He's going to have to charge it. Gets there, has to wait for the first baseman to retreat and assume receiving position, and they do it.
Knocked off Florida last night behind a no-hitter and leading them again today, so Alabama bouncing back.
Guidry takes care of business on strikes. Guidry has walked 2 of the first 3 batters he's faced. 2 critical base runners on base for Oklahoma. The pitch gets away. The runners move up into scoring position. He struck him out swinging. Milam, backhanded side. Can you believe that? you believe it?
He's like a human vacuum cleaner over there, Stephen Milam. Only 5 errors made last year at the shortstop position. He doesn't have one this year.
That's an incredible play. Carraway lofts one into center field, and that's his first base hit. It comes with 2 outs. That's going to move Carraway into scoring position. The 3-1 pitch to Cade Arambidi. That's downstairs. Runners at first and second. Curiel hits it off the chest of the third baseman. He recovers, makes the throw, and the out is made at first base. Grounded to third and struck out. And he walks on 4 pitches. And he's walked the opening batter. That's hit up the middle. The runner's going to go from first to third. And there is trouble brewing as Oklahoma just keeps offering itself opportunities. So Stevens, the DH, is replaced by Harris after he singles, and that is wrapped into left field for a base hit on the first pitch. And here comes Oklahoma. Guidry's going to have to go to first base, and he does. A close play there, but the Tigers get an out.
He hit him.
He sure did. Sheeran to the plate. Ground ball, might be a pair. Fumbled by Ruckert, gets the out at first. But he had a really good opportunity to turn 2 and just could not make that initial pickup.
It's hard to tell when he exactly touches the bag.
You can almost look for the shadow. When you see the shadow go away, that means his hand is on the bag. See that shadow?
Shadow's gone. Not quite.
I think he's safe.
After you, the runner will be safe. Oklahoma retains their last challenge.
Much more difficult.
A liner out to right. This is going to be plenty deep enough to score the go-ahead run for Oklahoma. The runner from second will take third, and that ball is not cut off properly on the infield, and it allowed the runner from first to move up.
Well, remember, this is Omar Cerner Jr.'s first time to play first base this year, and this is his cutoff. Any ball hit to the outfield with runners on base, second and third, it's the first baseman's responsibility from right field to be the cutoff guy, and nobody was there.
They're going to wave him down on a 3-1 count. Brown is locating it. Let's see if he's got it. He does. He stares it into his glove through the sunshine, and the inning is over. A changeup is hit deep the other way at the wall.
Wow.
Caught at the wall. Well, this is what Oklahoma has done the entire series. Its defense has been golden.
Yeah. A little bit of trouble in game 1. They made 3 errors in 1 inning in game 1, but you won't see a better play than that. Gamble wide open to the backhand side as he crashes into the wall and collects it.
That cauterizes the outside corner. Braun, first pitch swinging, hits a one-hopper into the chest of the third baseman Johnson right after this pitch. Sheeran thought he had the strike down around the knees, but didn't get the call. And the pitch, there goes the runner. Arambidi never caught the ball. Curiel retreating and gets into the landing zone. The runner from second base tags and makes it easily. He struck him out swinging, and Sheeran leaves a runner at third. But in games 2 and 3 in the series, defense has been terrific for Oklahoma. Milam is first pitch swinging and hits a 2-hopper right into the midsection of Branch. Allowed 3 in the 8th. Dardar hits a little soft dropping liner that's caught by the second baseman. Stanfield chops it to the left side. It's a fair ball behind the bag, and this game is over. Johnson to LaChance. for the out. Cleveland is the winning pitcher. He's 2-0.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.